Hi guys! Hi everyone, here's Paula with just a quickie video, that is. So recently I talked to a friend on the phone and we started talking about external low flow regulators. So similar like to this thing here. So external low flow regulators that you use with oxygen concentrators. And this reminded me about my time around 10 years ago when I started doing Ozone at home. So I was living in Harlem, New York City at the time, and I had bought this heavy, small gray box, and that was that external low flow regulator. It cost me $300. It was pretty expensive. And at the same time, I bought an oxygen concentrator for like $100 or $150. And so that regulator allowed me to produce really low oxygen flows, and so I could do my ozone thing at home. But after a while the oxygen concentrator broke down, and at the beginning I didn't really think much about it. I just switched to oxygen tanks, and then I moved and I bought a different oxygen concentrator, a completely different brand, and again I started using it with that regulator, and then the second concentrator broke down too. And so at that point, I figured, it must have to do something with that regulator. And what I think had happened is that it was just not a good quality thing. And that probably it created some sort of back pressure into the concentrator, and that made the machines break down. So then around, I think a year or 2 years ago, Promolife came out with their version of an external low flow regulator. And at the beginning I was a little apprehensive because I had made a really bad experience with the other regulator. But now I've been using this thing for like a good year, and at times really extensively. Sometimes I would be using it for like hours at a stretch, and everything still works perfectly. The oxygen concentrator is absolutely fine. Everything is perfect. Nothing broke down. So whatever they did, I think they made a really good product, and for really good quality, and at half the price of the other thing. So this is something that I wanted to share with you because I was reminded of it when I started talking to my friend. And I realized that you come to appreciate the quality of certain things only after a while, and after a while of using them, and this seems to be one of those things. So if you like using oxygen concentrators like I do, then you need a low flow regulator, and I can wholeheartedly recommend this product right here. It costs $150, and I think it's a really good investment because this, together with a concentrator, makes you completely independent when it comes to oxygen. You don't need any refills, nothing. And so this allows you to use flows that go down to 1/16 of a liter per minute. So this is really good. That's all I wanted to say. So take care, keep it pink, and go eat a damn steak. A chicken is perfectly fine too.